Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Let your thoughts drift. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Hello there, Sir from 17 once again. This is my Black Ops 3 realistic difficulty walkthrough. This is mission 11, it's called Life, and it is going to be a 3-part video. The first part is the hardest part of the game by far, by the largest margin I can physically convey in words. There's going to be 3 initial fights here that are just simple, realistic fights, where you die really quickly if you put yourself in a bad spot and you're up against robots, so use that accordingly. The fight after that is utter, complete hell. If you do it wrong. If you do it wrong, you can put yourself into an impossible situation, and I hate using the term impossible, but I'm pretty sure it is. I spent 4 hours trying to push a checkpoint that I do not think can be done. I said earlier in this walkthrough that if I could give you my save and I could give you my particular checkpoint, I would pay people money if they could beat it and capture it. Because it's one of the things where I physically didn't think it could be done after about 4 hours of trying. And then ironically, I tried again, and I got another different scripting bug, which wasn't as bad, but was kind of shitty too, and it put me into a spot where it's just not feasible to do what's needed to be done, because the game expects too much of you on a 1-bullet kill. You cannot have endlessly spawning enemies all looking at you while you have to go and open a fucking door that gives you no iframes, and then you have to go in the door once it's open. It's too long to have AI that is perfect that kills you in a bullet, and they all have automatic weapons. It's just... I can't even begin to tell you guys. I'm going to make a video showing you this experience, and I'm going to probably commentate it because I think it deserves to be shown, but it's getting yourself into a position where the scripting is triggered in a way that the devs just didn't realise it could, and it put you into a situation that was such a clusterfuck, it couldn't be won. It's not even Thermopylae, it's worse, dude. Not even Leonidas could have done this shit. It's horrible. It's truly, truly horrible, and the bad part is, the way I'm going to show you looks easy. And it's kind of the curse of this entire guide. It looks easy, but it's not. I can't convey how difficult some parts are. I still don't think it's as hard as people are telling you it is, because I think those people need to calm down a little bit and, you know, grit the teeth and get on with it. The moment you say a difficulty is super hard and I can't do it is the moment you've already lost. You have to be able to look at it and say, this is tough, this sucks, but I'm gonna fucking win. Because that's all you've got, that's all you can do. And these games are designed to be beat. They might be designed to be beat by complete masochistic, murderous maniacs, which is mumbling alliteration for the sake of it, but they usually... Ah, that was bad. They usually can be beat. And you'll notice I'm using the Shiva now, because I've done this level 3 times at this point, and I was high enough level to use it. The Shiva is a very powerful gun. I have it with just the reflex sight, and I think that's probably it. I don't have too many attachments just yet. But I'm not using Chaos. I am using the Blue Tree, and I have the ability to shut down robots. And I think it's upgraded too. Don't waste your time with hacking. You cannot hack the bosses on this section. If you could, this part would be easy, but it's not. The move I'm going to be using is the ability to shut down multiple robots, because there is one particular section where they will never stop coming, and the best way to get an advantage is to be able to put them down quickly, and that's what we're going to do. Everything I do in the part that's coming really, really close now is meticulous and planned. And it's planned over the course, as I've mentioned, of 4 hours of suffering. 4 hours of trying everything that can be tried that you can imagine. I did it, and I tried it, and it was so miserable, guys, and it begins now. So as you run up this plane, you're going to get a checkpoint, and what you do on this first checkpoint is very important, so follow exactly what I do. I am going to get the rocket launcher, and I'm going to kill 2 of the Ed 209 walkers. When I do this, when I kill the boss who's really close, we'll get a checkpoint, and it will be post the 2 dead Ed 209 walkers, giving us a perfect route to the area where we're going to kill the next boss. So, wait for him to turn up. He's going to come on that right-hand side. Every other enemy in this area is infinite. Soldiers, drones, flying things, all of it comes perpetually. The only things that don't, and even these guys are perpetual if you get a bad checkpoint and you get the bad scripting issues. So, these guys will take generally 2 to 3 rockets if they land right. And you can die at any moment here because they can shoot you with a machine gun. So did he die after that? I'll get my reload. from this machine. And then there's a guy on the left, and we're going to go for him. I think they take 3 rockets exactly. So the first one is dead. So now we kill this guy. That's the second one. Here comes the third, and you should see him blowing up. So there he is. Now he's dead. We're going to make a push to the right-hand side of this room. Once we're at the right-hand side of this room, we're going to be in a position of power where you cannot die unless you're foolish. So this is kind of dangerous. And if you die, you'll be back in the plane before you kill those Z209s. But dash over here. Run, dash, that's all you can do. If you die, the game decided to kill you. Now we're going to kill the first of the tanks that cannot be controlled. So I'm checking to make sure that there are no people going to shoot me when I'm shooting this dude, and I shut down a guy over there. Take this guy's turret, shield off, with bullets. The Shiva is incredibly good at this. It's not as good as it would be if I had maybe FMJ and all the other damage things, but it's real good. Only thing better is probably the quad burst rifle, that's the one that I haven't unlocked yet. Or perhaps a sniper. Rockets will not do anything, or grenades, to take off this dude's shield. You have to use bullets and then finish it with rockets. If you could shoot any part of it to remove the shield, this would be considerably easier than it is, and I would have a fantastic strategy involving a turret, but it doesn't work that way. So, at this moment, I'm making sure that nothing is going wrong, that the team have all pushed up, that everything's going according to plan, because if you do this too quickly, you can have the scripting issues. Now we're going to kill this boss. So shoot him till he drops his shield. There goes his shield. Put on your rocket. It's going to take all 6 rockets and a few grenades to kill this dude. Unrealistic. It might be the same on all difficulties. I don't know. 2 rockets and his shield goes back up, so do not waste rockets. There's no point. Put your other gun on. Take his shield. There goes his shield. Rocket back on. Fire the rocket. Get 2 of them on him. And then go back to taking the shield. The moment he dies, you're going to get a checkpoint. Whatever position your world is in that instance will be saved. Now the 2 big guys are dead, they're not going to be in those way, and that's a good thing. What we're going to be doing is me chucking the grenades for the next phase. Toss all my grenades. We're going to be going back and getting ammo, do not worry. Ammo is not a problem here, it's everything else. So take his shield, and then the next rocket will kill him. Do not push up too soon. If you do this, you'll fuck yourself. I've done it many a times. We need to go back to where we started, and we need to get on the turret, and we need to kill the bird that's going to spawn. If you do not kill this bird here, you will not trigger the piece of dialogue that your character says, and the progression of the rest of this level is going to be ridiculous. So, just wait, don't die, because you've just got a checkpoint, but you don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. That's not the bird you want to kill. That's going to drop off troops. So I'm going to shoot at it anyway. I'm going to thin some numbers, but all we want is the thing that flies in. This weird, small aircraft thing, like a Wraith, I forget the name of them. If you kill this, after you kill the boss up there, it will never stop spawning. You will have this flying piece of shit always on your ass. When it dies, it'll come back, and it'll keep coming back just like everything else. And then the corner Z209s will keep coming back, all the soldiers keep coming back, all the drones keep coming back, the boss is dead, and you have to open a door with all that bullshit constantly coming back. So now you've killed him, it's correct, and you just got a checkpoint. Don't ask me why, it's retarded. We're going to push all the way up the right hand side. Over here, there can be enemies anywhere, so be very careful. Hit this corner, wait for your team to move up, and there's going to be Z209s directly in front of you. They're not that important to kill, but you can kill them if you want to, because the room to my right is going to have weapons in it. Be careful of this toss bag. That was lucky. The room to my right has one enemy that spawns, and it has an ammo crate. The problem with it is, out the door to the north of it, there's going to be a garage door that goes up with 2 Z209s, so shoot all your grenades into that door. Every grenade you have will kill one of them, but it won't kill the other, so quickly reload, and the other will start walking, and you can kill him. So if you watch, so resupply, 1 step forward, kill that piece of shit. Your team push up. If your team don't push up now, your scripting is off, and you're going to have way more trouble. At this point, we have to kill this boss, so I'm going to move to this corner and put shots on his shield and take a bullet just then. Right now, there will be an endless stream of robots coming from that room to my north, to my right here, and an endless stream of drones. They keep on coming regardless of what you do, they're infinite. And I'm going to be, when I come over here to get ammo, and when I move out of the way, I'm going to be freezing the robots as best I can, and if your teammates are here, they're going to help, because they're going to kill the robots. If they don't, it gets scary, because if those robots get close, if they kill you, it's up to them. And in this room, you can't be hurt by the rockets that are coming in from above. This boss constantly fires aerial mortars all the time. If you're outside, they will find you. It's ridiculous. Some of them don't even give you an indicator, they just kill you. But inside here, you are safe. Right now, the only thing he can do is shoot you directly with either a missile or his machine gun. And it can kill you, but it might not. And that's the only thing you have here. Luck and bullshit. But you're in the most powerful situation you can be, so use it. You've got free ammo, you've got these two guys watching your front, you've got your power up just in case anything gets too close, you've got your grenades for shit that's too close, and you've got your gun and your rockets for this boss. Once you kill this piece of shit, if the music is still going, you've messed up, and you're going to have the hardest time, but it might still be possible for you. If you get a checkpoint like me, I don't even think God could do it. But if you get a different one, it might be okay. So now we've neutralized him. Teammate just died, so I'm curious of where the robots are. We still have one dude on the door. So there's a rocket. I just want to kill this enemy. So there's a robot just there. Didn't kill me. Got real lucky then. And I'm going to stop him. And then I'm going to take him out. There goes the second teammate. We're all in position now. Everything's going well. Time to win. That's a scary moment, but we survived. We got through it. The boss has been a troll. He's moving to the other side and he's not letting us shoot us. But he does this. I have a 40-minute siege from this room, firing rockets at that boss and shooting it. Dodging missiles, dodging enemies. It was horrendous. And I'm going to show you a little bit of it when I make that side video. But just keep shooting. Do not shoot your teammate here. If you shoot your teammate, you can fail. Believe it or not. You've done all this bullshit, you fail. Because he was in the fucking way. But he's gone. This is it. This gotta be it. 2 more rockets and this is over, surely. And that's it, guys. So I push up here. There's still going to be enemies, but we need to get to this door as quick as possible. Hit the door, and the moment you hit the door, you get in that room. You do anything you can, you get in that room. In here is the checkpoint. Once you're in here, you're good. But that, just then, I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. That is one of the worst things I've ever done in a Call of Duty. That concerns no fighting in the war room, the Macmillan defense, all that shit, all those levels in World at War where you have to blow those 3 air raid areas, all that bullshit, all combined. If you have the experience I had on that mission, there is nothing that can save you. Hopefully these videos will. If they don't, I'm sorry, bro. It's awful. But it can be done. And if you follow what I did there, it's about as clean as it gets. If you could take them over with remote hacking, that section would be fun, but I don't think you can. I've tried a bunch of times. If anybody figures out a way to do it, please feel free to tell me, but it says it is already being controlled, so I think that's the game way of saying, ha ha ha, you thought it was going to be that easy. Well, it's not. Truly difficult section, but everything now is very simple. Nothing is going to compare to what you just did. And if you had no trouble there, good on you. But thank you for watching, and you take care now.